First Jimmy John's I ever worked at was a piano store before it was ever a Jimmy John's, and it had wall-to-wall windows that were looking across street where I usually parked over there. And we heard this loud crash, and one of my coworkers was like, "Oh shit, he hit your truck!" And I ran out there, and this guy in his 50s had smashed his van into the back wheels and all along the side of my truck. Before that, it looked something kind of like this. And I go to his window, and he's like fumbling with his keys trying to get him into the ignition, and I'm like, "What are you doing? I need your insurance information." And he's like mumbling that he needs to pull forward, and I can tell he's like really out of it. And turns out he had just got out of the hospital, and he's like apologizing over and over, and he can't find his insurance card because it's in his wallet, which he must have left in the hospital. So I helped him get out of his van and sat him on the back of my truck. And I got him to tell him the name of his insurance company, and then I called his insurance for him, and then my insurance. And eventually an ambulance picked him right back up and took him right back to the hospital. But then like 3 weeks later, his insurance told my insurance that he said that I, quote, came out of nowhere.